Green meadows, snow...
Our land is no longer how you recall it. It is no more.
The stars were young when I left. What a shame. If my world is no more, it's even more important that someone tells its story. There's a vantage point that looks out over the heart of the city. I'd like to get there first. Your assistance will, of course, be duly compensated.
This might be a boon. The Queen is the true mistress of this art.
I'm brittle, you know? It's a sight to behold, worthy of a song. Give me just...
Pilgrims ride the black waves, hoping for a fine grave, a song for a feeling. Business was flourishing, lyrics to remember. Dying gets easier. A hollow shell was my heart before it blew apart. Yell dream, city of free living. a sinner, you'll die like a king. Yaldrim, city of reliving. You lived like a sinner, you'll die like a queen. I heard children screaming, I heard the bells ringing. There was a great din and all, everything scrambled. It's all gone downhill, but I'm here for the thrill. The dead can dance till the dawn, now the living are gone. Yaldrim, city of reliving. You lived like a sinner, you'll die like a king. Yaldrim, city of reliving. You lived like a sinner, you'll die like a queen.
Now that I'm back, I'll be doing what I've always done. Traveling the world, watching and putting it in song. Never to return to the Minastar and its hungry lies. But for now, I'll stay here. Last time I was here, Yaldrim was young. And as promised, here's your due.
I should take this opportunity to sharpen my blade.
Unseen and deadly, the ritual of winds is majestic. I used to entertain pilgrims here when I was a maiden.
Here's a free... I have everything you need right here. For the cause.
That could prove useful. Nympha Queen is the true mistress of this art. Maybe helps the pilgrims. She does not waste her time idly. burning fury, always hungry, just like my sword.
This is where.
Whatever you do, we will reach... Necrotic wave!
This one has a story to tell. Our people deserve peace. They don't need a savior. Once again, my people are forced into exile, sold as chattel. first time I saw this city, we were 1,000 captains besieging it. That will do. Mother, I am in place. I will not fail you.
Have a cup of tea and listen to my tale. Once there was a young, the prince, he found once those...
Feel the power surging.
The Root Sisters talk about freedom and life. They lied. When we decided to abandon their crooked ways, they waged war upon us. Azra gave us true freedom. Peace, readiness, and security.
It's always a pleasure to see your glistening coins. Spice is the variety.
One foot in this world, one in the grave.
The Crimson Order brings peace. Rituals are a threat in the wrong hands. Magic must be controlled. Helping Asterios is helping. There is no power.
should suffice. Let's get out.
Citizens of Asterios, enemies, legionnaires of...
The Sun King.
Nothing comes for free, wizard.
Root slaves have breached. Hold the gate! Prepare to fight! More legionnaires! Imperial Guard!
That could prove useful.
Do not let them disturb the Sun King!
Just a few more steps, and my journey ends.
My rule. And yet, you rising...
Your name?
She said I rule over... I will show you. Interesting rules.
Laws of death!
Not many, still. You'll perish the same as those... Let's fight as... Do you still believe you're a master of ritual?
Necrotic wave!
Level the playing field.
Necrotic wave! Necrotic wave! Necrotic wave! Necrotic wave!
Every sovereign bowing to me received this blessing. Now, I rule over time, it's... I will end this.
Necrotic wave! Necrotic wave! Reaper cyclone! Necrotic...
The Sun King has fallen. The chains are broken and I am free. There is no gratitude vast enough, my child. But still, I thank you for all of us.
Oh, Charlie. There was no choice. I had to.
So this was your secret, my beloved. An entirely new ritual? Azra left his own legacy for Talam, carved into stone, flesh, and time. By your hand it will be ours. Bond with it before it dies with its master.
The memory screams a warning.
I have never felt such a powerful ritual. What is this?
It's not a ritual. It's pure magic taking its own shape.
So much pain. Can you feel it? Talam is crying out in agony.
I can. It feels like the cataclysm, but more focused.
Gaze upon Absolum. What you call the cataclysm was his birth, a seed planted into his matrix. For years, Azra put him under chains, stole his powers, and he believed he was the one in control. What a fool. The Crimson Order fed his needs for years. Now, and he is very hungry. Absolum needs the life force of Talam to become whole. I know it because I am his desire to be free. But I am also your friend. Absolum is young, incomplete, his shell cracked open. Defeat him, break his stream of conscience. He'll be banished back into the Minor Star.
Azra thought he could manage everything by himself, blind to his own weakness. I know I may appear foolhardy. I trained him, relied on him to obtain what I wanted. My goal was to give life, not control it. The nature of magic is freedom. Authority over it is death for all. I give the future to you all, my children. Withhold your judgment of me until it is secured.
So, you found time to reach your mother's heart. Welcome. I am curious to see how Yuchawi will react to this. Few children never learned the truth. Surely you knew it already, deep in your heart. There is a hidden price to the ritual of rebirth. One life for another. One trapped beneath the roots. One rising to face the sun. They bleed so you can breathe again and again. Servants, pilgrims, prisoners, desperate parents, and so much more. In the end, they all procured lives to feed their ritual. Hate it. Embrace it if you are so inclined. But it is you. It always has been. The core truth. Someone pays the price.
A root sister cannot conceive children. And now you understand why. One life must give way for another to be reborn. With a power like our ritual of rebirth, how could we decide the fate of our own blood? Worse, if everyone knew how to use our knowledge, the world would burn in wars over immortality. Each life preys on others. It's the underlying philosophy of our order. Make the most of what you have. They are sleeping, dreaming the most intense memories we can gather for them. Our interest in the pilgrimage is our way of caring for those who gave us their lives, willingly or not.
No time for rest. I must go back.
Something the power concealed by Azra is unleashed upon us all. This is unacceptable.
Our Blessed Mother has done, and now it seems we are trading one. I will follow Uchawi to the end.
What's happened since Azra's demise is fascinating. I never dreamt of witnessing such an event. It's truly incredible. Now I just have to...
Let it sink in, champion. You've toppled an empire and liberated, so whatever happens, I know you'll prevail. One death at a time.
I like this guy. It's something new. I guess it's time to apply my favourite skill. Mess around and find out.
The veil is lifted. Talam cannot endure this for long. A voracious hunter is preying on all of us, and it wants everything.
I don't like being blunt, because I like to see things as they should be. But these skies and this breach vomiting magic onto Talam are not new to me. The last time I felt this, I became what I am now, when Yeldrin was sundered.
Like myself, Absolum feeds on life and sensations. Only someone overflowing with life can hope to break through. I will reveal more in good time. For now, understand you are going to break a god.
The forest reeks of blood and betrayal. The tribes are on the warpath.
Can my journey continue through time? Necrotic wave!